Hello everyone. Konnichiwa. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here to delve deeply into the extreme seriousness of the times that we are in. Perhaps I frost over it, but I'm going to delve deep, get right in your face right now. This time that we are in has been predicted. I've checked, and it's not just I who see it this way. It has been seen throughout time. Many seers have laid before you the clues by which to unravel this puzzle to bring you to a higher awareness of the seriousness of the time that we are in, okay? Meaning every thought in your head is serious, okay? And let me explain to you what I'm talking about. I'm going to delve into Christ and Antichrist, okay? I'm going to explain to you how this election that we're having is the most important thing in America, this American election, okay? It is the most important thing you can do. Do you remember that movie Dogma, okay? Do you remember Dogma? When they talk about the fight between good and evil and how each one of us, okay, is to make our choice between good and evil, okay? We've got the Christ and the Antichrist, okay? Let me delve into that first. Christ is a consciousness, okay? Christ consciousness. Seeing the truth, hearing the truth, speaking the truth, perpetuating truth. Okay, this is Christ consciousness. Okay? Something that is Antichrist, the word Anticristo means instead of the truth, we'll give you this horseshit. You know what I mean? Really, that's what it means. Okay, so we've got Christ consciousness, the truth, and we've got horseshit, which they're lies. All right, let's tell them this and show them this and make them believe that, and it's a consciousness of untruths. Okay, and this is the seriousness of the time that we are in right now. Okay. And oh yeah. Let me explain 666 to you too. Okay. When Nostradamus explained that it was a number of a man, okay, and the number of the man was 666. Okay, this is Nostradamus' way of telling you, okay, even though we might have missed the point up until now, and it's almost at the end, so it doesn't matter anyway. Now, okay, I'm going to really does. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. What Nostradamus was trying to tell you is that the Pope, any Pope, not this particular Pope or the last Pope, but just that whole thing, that whole crap all of the religion thing, you know, the Pope and all of that, Catholic. Okay, well, I was brought up a Roman Catholic, you know. Well, they tried to bring me up Roman Catholic anyway, but you know, lies just bounce off me like marshmallows. I feel like, what? No, it's just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Not only the truth happens in here, all right? Christ consciousness. Okay, doesn't mean believe in Christ and worship Christ. No, that's not what Christ said. Okay, Christ consciousness. Allow yourself to live as Christ. Okay, if Christ was inside you and had to exist inside you, how would Christ do it? What would Christ say? How would Christ do it? Okay, that's what it is. Christ consciousness, okay? Believing in here, in your heart and soul, in your honor, comes before everything else, okay? Yes, there you go. And anything else is the Antichrist. Everything goes against the truth. The lies, propaganda, all that. Oh my God, you see so much of it. They go out of their way to get your attention. The lies. The lies go out of your way, especially right now, because we're all seeing the truth now. You know what I'm saying? So the lies are going to be like, hey, look at me. You know, like, hey, look at Bart. He's doing stuff, you know. Trying to get your attention away from what's really going on, okay? All right, so that's Christ and Christ consciousness, okay? And that's what the Christ and Antichrist thing that's going on now, okay? Okay, now the election. Let me explain to you. Even Nostradamus saw it, okay? When he said that the red and the white were going to unite against Islam, against, okay? This is that he said that, you know, that America and Russia would become friends, okay? He said the two powers of the Arctic Circle, okay? And he said one newly elected, Trump, okay, is going to bear the brunt. And he and the other power of Russia, Putin, okay, two great men, as he says. Two great men are going to in their friendship, would come together and put an end to the terror that's going on in the Middle East, okay? Yay! It's so plainly seen, and as I watched, when he had said too that you know, that the communism thing was gonna not last, and that you know, Russia would be divided, and down would come the wall and things like that. And it was hard back then, you know, when I was young, listening, reading Nostradamus. You know, I have a big thick bunch of papers. You know, I have all of the entire Nostradamus quatrains. You know, but anyway, so like as I'm studying this stuff and trying to see exactly how it's going to unfold, you know, but what I do when I read Nostradamus is I don't try to attach it to anything unless it's vividly attached already. You know what I'm saying? It's like oh wow, like oh, he talks about in the new city, you know, and flies, you know, at 45 degrees. I mean, like, oh yeah, dude, and all of a sudden, all at once, a scattered flame leaps up. And that's exactly what happened when you seen the flame, the plane hit the Twin Towers, you know. You could see the, you know, controlled demolition happening, you know. Scattered flame, you know. And down it came. But, I mean, it was, once it was happening, it was like, oh, wow. It just was, yeah. And now I see exactly what Nostradamus meant, you know. It's dull when you see it happening before you, right? And just like when he said about, you know, when newly elected, you know, but before Trump saves the day and everything, they even talked about how he would seem like he was going to do good, you know, this democratic stuff we've just been through. Oh my goodness, you know, and all the lies, the Antichrist. Maybe not a person, but the, you know, whether it was Republican or Democrat or whatever, it was just all of the, you know, the bankers and all of that crap, and then all those who try to, like Trump says, it's a fixed system. So those who have fixed the system, they've fed us lies. They are the Antichrist, okay? And now the Christ is all of we, this new generation, this movement of we're not going to take it, okay? We're seeing the truth for what the truth is, and we're going to just diffuse it. And Nostradamus says it's going to, like, go away, you know. That's of course, you know, I think he may have said 27 years, you know. I believe that's what he said. 27 years of war. From 1981, 27 years later, okay, now that's back in the past, okay. But now I'm not going to say that is there going to be 27 more years of this war that's going to happen. But after that, right, evil to be put in tight in the bottom of the deep, gone, you know. And then peace reigns for a millennium. So we are going to be triumphant, so says Nostradamus, okay? Although, and he predicted the popes, okay? What was his name? Wait a minute. Saint Malachi. Saint Malachi predicted the popes as well. He said that we would have 112 popes, and we're on the 112th pope, right? And when what Nostradamus said about the pope was the 112th pope, he called him Petrus Romanus, which Peter the Roman, right? And he said that that Rome would be devastated, okay? And so we can expect that as we uncover all the lies, okay, that it's all been all bullshit just to hold you down, okay? All the banking, all the religion, all of the politics, all of the crap, it's all one big to hold us down. It's all the Antichrist consciousness, okay? We've been in that time of darkness. And I like to use this, I like to use the analogy of, like, say like, okay, it's like a circle, okay? And we have to get to this point here, okay? And so here's where the influence of darkness can have us. Okay, so that's where we were. We were over here on this side. Let me put a little mark on my thing, and I'll show us. Ta-da! I got my pen out, and I'm gonna put a mark. Okay, can we see that little teeny? There, okay, we got a mark, okay? This is like the circle of time, okay, in influence. We've got one influence here and another influence here, okay? And when you're captured in that dark influence, they just have you. They are feeding you with lies, and you're innocently believing everything. You can't do anything other than innocently believe. And then we came out, and it's like a magnet. Think of it like a magnet. I got my strong magnets over here, but let's just pretend that this rock is a magnet, you know? It's like, oh, it's got that. So it's influence. It's pulling everything that way, okay? But as we turn, and now boom, we come away now, like as you watch the sun turn, as you watch anything turn, away from the influence of that, okay? Think about it like, okay, now 2012, we turned, and we just started to get away from the pull, the influence of that negativity that had us, okay? And as we go further and further away, okay, now, hey, the negativity doesn't have us anymore. Now the positivity has us. It's like, oh, pulling your attention, like two magnets, okay? As you turn away from this magnet, now this one is pulling all of the little iron shavings this way now. Okay, now this one can't influence those little iron shavings anymore. Now they're facing this way now. And that's what it is. Now we are in a different, you know, dogma has happened, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's our choice to, you're either going to be in the Antichrist consciousness, or yeah, I'm bad, huh? Are you bad? Well then, you know, are you part of the problem on this earth, or are you part of the solution? You know, no, I'm not bad. I'm good, okay? Good. I speak truth, okay? I work to resolve conflicts. Okay, I want to see balance, just as fair for me as for you. I want to see everything fair for both of us so that it works out. That's what we are. For one to do well means we all do well. Not anyone can do well at the other one's expense. The other one's expense is a time of the past, okay? We are going to live for each other's benefit now, okay? The only thing that is being expended now is that evilness, okay? Is that destruction. If you are into destruction, bye. Bye. Adios, you know. but if you're into construction, okay? Peace and prosperity and abundance, oh, then welcome, welcome, welcome into the future of the world. So here I'm trying to explain to you that yes, we are in the time of Armageddon, okay, as whatever they say, all right? And then, oh my God, everybody say, oh, war, 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 the big war. Well, it's all we've known is war. Okay, when God steps in, that's when war is going to end. Okay, and yes, okay, maybe when, like, say a child is misbehaving, okay, and the child thinks that the parent isn't watching, and they're blatantly doing what they know they shouldn't be doing, okay, and then the parent catches them. Well, if the parent doesn't punish that child, then what kind of parent are you, okay? So we now, as like, let's say America and Russia, then the parents kind of on the globe, all right, we'll look at it that way, kind of come together in peace, and make logical, fair agreements on this earth, and anybody who isn't going to behave, we're going to punish them, and punish them good, okay? Eradicate, I think, was the word that Nostradamus used. We're going to eradicate that evil influence on this world, so that, guess what? We'll be able to feel peaceful in our world, okay? They're going to stop all the evil propaganda that feeds fear into you, okay? Because a lot of it is just propaganda, too. A lot of it, most of it, is actually lies. They are better than Hollywood. Okay? They are Hollywood and the media. Trump will tell you that the media are some of the most dishonest people in the world. They are now, but they're not going to be soon, because we are going to make honesty the policy, and dishonesty is going to be what's punishable. All right? Not acceptable anymore. Okay? Full disclosure of honesty and truth. That is Christ consciousness. Okay? Time of Armageddon. Okay? Time for the truth. Only you yourself. As it was even said, the choice is going to be up to each one, Nobody's going to drag you off. It's up to you to see the truth and be the truth and live the truth. Perpetuate the good things on this earth, okay? And step away from the lies. Don't perpetuate them, okay? Again, appeal to the soldiers, Fight for your family, your home, peace, love, each other. Fight for this, okay? Don't fight for the ever-loving dollar, right? Don't. And it's not the dollar that's the evil thing. It's the hoarding of the dollar. Don't fight for your freedom being taken away. I'll put it that way, okay? Because the dollar, it's not the currencies that is the bad thing, okay? Currencies are going to fade off as their usefulness just fades away, okay? But understand that the evilness is trying to hold another person down, okay? It's trying to enforce that this person had, that I'm going to make sure everybody else has nothing so that we the few have much. No, that's what's evil, okay? Just the opposite. So if you are a soldier, you're supposed to be fighting for peace. And in your consciousness, you know if your orders are for the greater good or not. You know, okay? If you are not in your greatest consciousness, then trust in God, okay? Trust in your family and friends and that, yes, you know what? We all have the right. We all have the God-given, okay, right to live on this earth. Okay? We all share equally our earth. All right? And peacefully is what needs to happen. All right? Not anything but peacefully. And if you're not going to be peaceful, well, then a great king once said, there can be peace, but only on the other side of war. Okay? People say, oh, Jesus said, you smack my cheek and then I'll turn my cheek and then you can smack that one too. No, Jesus didn't say that. Jesus said, okay, smack the cheek and offer them, then if somebody smites your cheek, offer them yet the other one. But if they're going to go to smack that one, oh, no. Oh, no. Now, you know who it is you deal with, okay? This is not a human being. It is something else. and be dealt with as such. As human beings, love our families and our pets, and we nurture, okay? We take delight in fresh air and clean water and tasteful food and warm, loving hugs. These are human beings. This is what we're going to nurture in this earth. So, vote Trump, everybody. Trump Pence, all right? And Putin is a good man, and Pence is a good man, all right? They are good leaders. They are knowledgeable, wise men. Trump, my goodness, okay? And Mr. Putin, a very exceptional human being. Brave to go and speak the truth no matter what. Oh my God, my heart goes out to both of these men, all right? Let us step up into our role, we'll say, oh, I was born with purpose. Well, here's your purpose now. To open up those eyes, okay, and see truth for what it is. And back the truth with your vote. And do the whole world a world of good.